In a whirl of agenda and ideologies the majority of Americans oppose, many are left asking, what can the average American citizen do to shape and form our nation? What can the average American do to promote a solid and firm transition back to the values it was so soundly founded on? The worthy goal of limiting government cannot be achieved by simply voting for the right candidate. This goal can neither be achieved by motivational words or flowery speeches. In this climatic moment of time, we can only achieve by a firm plan for success and a sound course of action. You may have attended tea parties and rallies. You may stand against the radical agenda our government leans so heavily toward. But what are you doing to stop it? You may talk about it in your living rooms, you may grumble to friends, but what are you actually doing to change the course of history? It makes me laugh when individuals claim they can't do anything about our nation's problems we find ourselves in. They claim writing the legislators and voting is all they can do, all they have time to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm 16 years old. I can't vote yet, but I am doing something for my country and standing up for freedom and for morality. Modern technology makes it easy for one to be informed of what is going on in our nation and the world. You can make it work for you. There are websites that can send you email updates about current events, about legislation, and so on. My organization, Reagan Rex, which can be found at reaganrex.org, does something called Project Bill Analysis. What we do is read congressional bills that are as much as 2,000 pages long, longer, and we post a video displaying what we find so that you can be informed. We've read the healthcare bill and the Wall Street reform bill. On your way to work in the morning and on your way home, you can flip on the radio to one of the many talk radio shows to catch up on the news. When you read an article or see a video that angers you, pass it on. Send the article to your friends via email. If you have Facebook, Twitter, or use other social networking sites, you can share the article there as well. This spreads awareness for the cause you care about, and this gets others involved and excited to take action. This should go without saying, but research your candidates' records thoroughly. Be sure to know your Constitution so that you can know when your rights are being attacked and violated. I have a few constitutions with me today that are along with me, and if you would like to get a hold of one, just let me know afterwards. To take a more hands-on approach, you can always volunteer on a political campaign that represents your values for an hour or two. However, if I can name one thing that I would say is the most important that you can do to save freedom, is train and empower the next generation. No demographic of Americans are so under attack, so infiltrated with anti-American doctrine than children in the American classroom. We must take back education to take back America. Making a difference is not rocket science. It doesn't have to be time-consuming. You can fit it around your busy schedule. But if you don't, the cost could be your freedom. The cost could be the next generation's freedom, and so on. And I also have a list of sources with me that you can use to get more informed. You can get email updates with as well. So just see me afterwards if you'd like that list. So stand up and lead your circle of influence the best that you can. You don't have to be a speaker. You don't have to be a charismatic leader, but you can be informed. You can motivate others to take action. You can volunteer at phone banks. You can run for office. You can donate to a cause for morality. You can make a difference in your workplace. And most importantly, you can pray. Don't tell me that you cannot do anything to save your country. Do not walk away from this building tonight without some plan, some action that you can take to protect your freedoms and the generations that follow you. This is a time when it is imperative we stand together, unified for freedom and morality. If a little 5'4", 16-year-old girl like me can make a difference, then there is no end to what you can accomplish through Christ. Walking away from this meeting tonight, my hope is that you ask not what God and your country can do for you. Ask what God would want us to do for your country. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michelle.